Hi everyone, very good morning and welcome to the Sunday trading class. This is a pure learning class where we discuss about different trading strategy. In four Sunday trading class, we discuss about four different trading strategy. We learn about uh, intraday stock trading strategy. We learn about swing trading strategy. We learn about bank nifty trading strategy, and we learn about power lantern jackpot nifty trading strategy. Why we learn four trading strategy? Because we know that any trading strategy sometimes goes through certain losing phase. It's not happen like that. Always a trading strategy gives you profit. So when we trade multiple trading strategies, then what happen is that one strategy balance the others, and we enjoy the um, consistency of our daily income. So in this Sunday trading class, we talk about pure strategy. We talk about pure entry exit technique. We talk about how to search the how to search, scan, or find the trading opportunity, and everything you need to successfully navigate through the market. We discuss in this Sunday class. So today we will discuss about one swing trading strategy. We called the moving average shadow technique, right? And so the basic format of our learning is that I will first define everything. I will talk about exactly what to do, how to do it, and what is the rule, and then we discuss about the exact money management technique. How much trade you will hold at a times, everything. And then after that we will discuss about in chart, exactly how these things looks like, how you can identify the stock. Those things we will discuss in the using the chart. Okay. So the biggest problem, while trading, the problem we find that most of us we do intraday trading. Now intraday trading is fine, there is no harm in it. We enjoy higher leverage. We can trade with less capital. Everything is fine in it. And it is good, it is good, it is not bad. Doing intraday trading is good. Yet we find that intraday trading doesn't give us very consistent result day by day. Few days, yet few days, we find that we do not earn money. We find that we do not earn money, and that's the frustrations, and that brings the frustration. So while we enjoy the intraday trading because of the higher leverage, because of we do not need to carry overnight positions, because we can enjoy higher quantity of stock, everything is good. And we should do that. And in our first class we talk about indeed a intraday trading strategy. Yet few days we find that we do not earn money, and that's bring frustration. Sometimes we become frustrated by doing so. Another point is that we have to do a lot of things in intraday trading strategy. It's a lot of stress is in it. We have to find what is this trading today. We have to check the daily every minute profit and loss, and that give us the stress. One of the solution of that, if we combined the uh, intraday trading strategy, if we add a swing trading strategy that gives us a passive income. If we add a swing trading strategy that gives us a passive income, then it will balance the daily intraday profit and loss. Okay. So I always recommend that those who you are in intraday trading, continue intraday trading. In fact, in our Sunday class, we learn about intraday trading. In last week, we have talked about how we can scan the stocks in intraday trading and exactly how we can enter and exit everything. Continue doing that. But there is a problem in intraday trading, that is most of the times it becomes very stressful, and sometimes, not always, every day it will give us the profit. There is a downturn of the trading business of our intraday trading is always there. What is the solution? The solution is that if we add a swing trading strategy side by side the intraday trading strategy, then we can earn a passive income, and it will balance the daily intraday profit and loss. It will withdraw certain stress of your daily trading. You know that one of my positions in JSW Steel is doing very well. I have some exceptional money in it. So back of the mind, when you knew that, you will able to manage your intraday trading and very well. You will remain less, you will feel less stress of the intraday profit and loss, and that will help you a overall that will help your overall business to grow. That will help your trading life much more manageable and fulfilled. You will feel more confident. That is the reason um, we will learn today one swing trading strategy, and I highly recommend you that you, with your intraday trading, add some swing trading to balance out a lot of things, the daily profit and loss, the stress, the mental balance, and confidence. Because swing trading is, at least the strategy we will learn today, once you will learn today everything step by step, you will understand that the swing trading is very profitable. And at the end, I will show you the 5 positions currently I am tracking, and how you can do the same thing. Okay, so let's talk about our swing trading strategy. I will define the strategy as always fast, and then I will show you step by step what you have to do, and then I will show you in the chart exactly what indicator you need, how you will identify what is the rule, how you will check where to enter, where to exit, where to put stop loss, everything I will clear in this class. Remember, this is a pure learning class. There it is not like a sales webinar, so there should not be any sales pitch or selling, forcing a product at the end. So I request you to stay with me till the end, because I will show you a certain example. There is no, it is not like a webinar, it is a pure trading learning class. You have paid for it already. Nothing to sell you something in future. So please take a note, so that you can note down everything, and if you have any question, please ask in the chat box. Take it very seriously. Note down every tiny details. Note down every tiny details. You should have a pen and paper ready, like a student of say high school. You should be very attentive for this class. And okay, now let's start our swing trading class today. So what is required? Let's jot down everything what we record, what we need for swing trading. This is the questions we need an answer, that what we need is swing trading. Now when you search Google or for swing trading, or you will read a book, or you will find a YouTube book, everybody are there to give you a different strategy, but you must know that exactly what you need. Now if you don't know exactly what you need, then you will find that whatever everybody is talking about is either useful or either useless, because you don't know exactly what you need. So let's define what you need for a swing trading. The number one requirement is a objective rule to enter and exit, right? So it should be very objective. Now it should not be any subjectivity. I am giving you an example what is subjectivity and what is objective. um, Suppose I tell you that whenever RSI indicator is overbought, a trend line violations, you should buy the stock. All right. um, Now again I am repeating, if your trading strategy is like that, if the RSI is oversold, if the RSI is oversold, a downtrend line breakout is buying opportunity. Now this is a pure subjective things. Now when I say overbought, what is overbought? How it will be, RSI reading will be 20, 15. Is there any divergence? When there is a divergence, then how many days divergence? um, Drawing a trend line itself a subjective things. Your trend line and my trend line may not be the same, so it is a subjective. But what is the objective, and what you need actually objective rule? And what is the objective rule is, now if I say that if today's close is greater than 8 pure exponential moving average, you must buy. Now it's very objective, because the close is either above ATMA or below ATMA. There can't be anything other thing. So you can actually search it, you can scan it. So you must have a objective rule. Do not fall in the trap of any subjective rule. With subjective rule, trading is impossible. Number two, your risks to reward should be highly favorable to reward. Now when it is a swing trading strategy, I expect at least 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, and much higher risk reward ratio, much higher risk to reward ratio. You must need it. Otherwise you should not attempt. If your strategy doesn't if your strategy doesn't give you a higher risk to reward ratio, then you should not use that for swing trading. In swing trading, higher risk to reward ratio is a must. What you need more? Three, you need a clear entry rule. You need a clear entry rule. No ambiguity, no subjectivity. It should be very clear rule. Now if you do not have a clear rule, if you do not have a objective rule to guide you for enter and exit, then one thing will not possible, that is scan the market to find the opportunity. So next thing is that it should be it the entry and exit rule, the entry rule should be scannable. That means you can that should be a rule driven, right? That's the entry should be the rule driven, so that you can scan the market, right? Now how you can scan the market? There is a tool, there is a free tool like ChartLink website is a very good website. I'm not promoting that website. I personally use that website. That is the reason I am saying it is not a promotion. Otherwise, you can use Metastock for highly competent software. Again, I am not promoting Metastock, where I actually code the all the rule and scan, but you do not require any paid software. The free website like ChartLink is enough to find your your trading opportunity, at least if you have a objective rule. Number 5, a clear trade management steps. So most of the times I see that traders do a terrific mistake. They hold bunch of stock in their demat account. Means some traders have 20, 30, 40, or someone has 4, 5 stock in their demat account. They don't know what to do with those stock. Means they keep that stock by chance. Means if there is something goes right, then okay, otherwise they hold it for eternity. That's not a strategy, that's not a plan. So you should have a clear trade management steps. Means how many trades you will keep open, how you will manage those stock, when you will exit those stock if something goes wrong, if something goes right, then what you will do, how every times how you will manage those stock. Means suppose a stocks you enter and it gives you a profit. Now do you exit that stock, or and you will take a profit, or how you will take the profit, when you will take the profit? All those trade management related questions should be very, very clear. Otherwise it is impossible to manage this trading business. Just holding couple of stock in your demat account is not a strategy. It's not trading. It is not a trading. Having a 10, 15 stock in demat account I purchase because of various reason is not a trading. It's gambling. It's depending on chance factor. So you should have a these 5 things, and these 5 things we will learn in today's class, right? First we will learn a objective rule to enter and exit. We will define the rule, and you need it. Second, you need a risk, some strategy which has a high risk reward ratio. The strategy we will discuss today has high risk to reward ratio, and you need a clear entry rule. I will define the rule exactly. It is very simple, it is very clear, and it is not complicated. Complications, confusion is the enemy. Complication, confusion is the enemy in trading. You have to kill that things. You have to kill the enemy of confusion. You have to kill the enemy of complexity, and if you want to be winner in stock market, right? The entry and exit rule should be scannable. As I said that when I will show you the rule, you will find that it's a clear rule, and with little bit understanding, you can scan you can scan the entire market, and you can find where the opportunity is. Also you need a clear clear trade management guidance. So now let's define those 5 things step by step. First, we will define the simple, clear, objective entry rule. The clear, objective entry rule, right? So what is our rule? Now pay close attention. The high